Hello Gemini and welcome to Providence. My name is KK and this is your general weekly reading for the week commencing the 22nd of November 2020. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all very well. Once again, this is for the Gemini collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Gemini, as well as the cross watchers. I hope everybody is well and you are all most welcome. As always, please be reminded that this is a general weekly reading and to only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else out there in the collective Gemini. Let's find your card to start your weekly reading. As you know, this can just take a moment for the cards to align, so please bear with me. Thank you. The Six of Pentacles is where we start your weekly reading, Gemini, and this is known as the Reciprocity card. This is about the giving, the receiving, sharing of wealth, being generous, being charitable. The other take on this card is a different interpretation of reciprocity, and for me that is knowing what you have to offer and what that is worth. Yes, in a financial context, but also in the context of your time, your energy, your emotions. Are you receiving back what you put into something? Because that too is reciprocity. So, the reciprocity card. What, do you know what you are worth, Gemini? Are you receiving that back? Are people being generous of spirit, generous of financial context, all those things? All right. Card at the bottom of the deck, and the overarching energy of the week for you is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the tarot, but for very good reason. Because the Knight of Pentacles brings the offering from the King and the Queen of hard work, of routine, of being disciplined, of being focused. This is how the Knight of Pentacles sees progress and productivity in his life. This is a methodical energy, so use it wisely as you are going throughout this week. That Knight of Pentacles, energy, asking you to move slowly, be methodical, be focused in what you are doing, Gemini. All right, let's see what's crossing you this week. Well, the Strength card is crossing you this week, Gemini, and this is the Leo card, if that resonates with anybody out there. And the Strength card is one that is a call to your inner strength, to your courage, your compassion. And when you start thinking in that way and making decisions from your heart with courage and compassion, and your actions follow, they're courageous and compassionate, you're easily going to be able to influence circumstances and situations around you. And I use the word influence, not manipulate. They're very, very different things. It's very hard to argue with courage and compassion. Even the most hardcore debaters will find that very hard to have a comeback to stop you, because you're coming from that place of inner strength. This is crossing the Reciprocity card. I feel there is a call for you to be courageous and compassionate to yourself this week, Gemini. I go back to my other interpretation of the Six of Pentacles, which is knowing what you have to offer and what that is worth in a whole range of contexts. I think you do. I think you're being very courageous. You're being very compassionate to yourself. You're being very aligned with, who you are, what you have to offer, what that is worth, and you are demanding that people respect and give you back what you are worth. The old Queen of Wands in your past position this week, Gemini. Now, this Queen of Wands is very exuberant. Has a warmth of vibrancy about her, a very, very determined queen. The other thing about the Queen of Wands is she shares this great ability of the King of being a great visionary. They're able to see potential in ideas and situations, in people. that perhaps other people can't see, and taking that potential and turning it into something very, very successful. Now, this Queen of Wands, I feel is somebody that you know, can be a man or a woman. I don't read gender into the cards unless I'm called to do so. This is an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Yeah, this Queen of Wands. It's somebody you know. And this Queen of Wands is going to bring about this reciprocity into your life because they see the potential in you. They can't, they agree with your courage and compassion. They agree and appreciate what you have to offer. This Queen of Wands is going to be a great champion for you. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the Ace of Wands. Da, da, da. Now, the aces are the gifts from the universe to us. As we know, whether you've been co-creating this or whether this is happening in divine timing, nonetheless, it is a gift for you to have. And the gift of the Ace of Wands is one about inspiration, one about new beginnings, one about potential, untapped potential. And perhaps, as I just said with the Queen of Wands, taking that potential and creating something very, very successful out of it. I always see these leaves on the wand here as little sparks, little embers of inspiration, of potential sparking out there. So there is a situation here. Again, I feel this is about your potential. You're going to be inspired, perhaps being, cheered on by this Queen of Wands over here. Perhaps she gifts you her Ace of Wands, which she holds. So you're inspired. You can see the potential in yourself. So I'm just thinking how to phrase this. It's like you can see the potential in how to bring about these new beginnings and success in your life. You can almost see how to do it. You can almost touch it. It's a very tangible thing with this Ace of Wands. So you're truly inspired. Again, it's got to do with this reciprocity. Perhaps as a very pedestrian example, perhaps this is about asking for a pay rise or a promotion or something like that. You have the courage to absolutely do this. You've got the skills, the experience, and the potential to kind of back it up. You've got this Queen of Wands, absolutely can see all of that in you. So, a great advocate, a great champion. I'm just using that as a context. It doesn't necessarily have to be a work-related reading, but you get where I'm going with this, Gemini. Yeah, the Four of Swords is in your crowning position this week. There's a lot going on. The Four of Swords is known as the Truce card. This is a moment for you to put your feet up, to rest, relax, recuperate. I feel, and we haven't quite got this energy here, I feel like you've done this major charge, this major surge. It's like a gate has opened and you have just charged through it. And all of this wonderful things are happening. This is just a moment to catch your breath. It's also a card that absolutely asks you to meditate and to contemplate what the next steps are for you. You're inspired. You've got all this great ideas, untapped potential to absolutely take you on this new beginning. But this is the card about almost planning out the next steps. Yet just taking a moment to collect yourself, to breathe. It's all very exciting. And just plan out what you need to do. This is what the Truce card is all about. Because the battle, the journey, all that energy is going to come flooding back in very, very shortly, which is absolutely great. But just it's almost like being in the eye of the storm. Just take a moment to catch yourself, to breathe, to really plan out how you're going to bring this new beginning in. Yeah. And the Three of Pentacles here is the outcome. This doesn't surprise me because the Three of Pentacles is the card about teamwork. This is about learning from other people. This is about people learning from you. This is about you implementing your knowledge, your experience, your skills into this team environment, this collaboration. Look, this reading could certainly be about work. I know we sort of don't have huge cards supporting that. But I'm feeling this is like this promotion, this pay rise. You're ready to make a charge at the moment, Gemini. And this Three of Pentacles is absolutely saying what is going to make this successful is a collaboration. And I know the word collaboration is a little bit of a work context, but we can collaborate outside of work as well. We can collaborate with our friends, our family, our community, however that may sit with you. But this is about learning from other people learning from you. This is how success is going to come from this new beginning. It's a card that's saying don't do this alone. You've got other people here to help you, support you, champion you. This Queen of Wands over here, a really significant player in this. So surround yourself with a great team of support people, and you are going to see this new beginning through. Absolutely exciting stuff, Gemini. As always, I like to take one final message just to summarize the weekly reading for you. But if you are resonating with this, by all means, please give the video a like. Feel free to leave a comment if you would like to. And if you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button below the video as I have ongoing weekly readings available for everyone. Sorry, the card just flipped up and I was having a giggle because it's exactly what I've been saying. I cannot make this stuff up. Number 54, the skunk spirit, know your worth, is the message of the skunk spirit. And I think you are gaining traction on that. I think you know your worth exactly. You're ready to take charge of that. Know your worth. Let us see what other messages skunk spirit has for you this week. Skunk spirit comes as you are reminded that you can be proud of who you are and what you have accomplished. Know your worth. Not everyone will agree with you or share your values, but you can walk with your head high, knowing that when you express your integrity, others can feel your authenticity and will be inspired by it. Be who you are, and if your reputation precedes you, well, good. You have much to be proud of, and the skunk spirit wants you to be your best self, the true you. I will leave you with that as the final message of the week, Gemini. I wish you a fabulous week ahead, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Until then, from me to you, much love and light. Bye-bye.